How you doing, how you doing, how you doing? Bree here with Ginger in the Desert Creations, engaging maximum lounginess. What I'm gonna do today, I'm gonna try something that I originally saw on Me Paintings channel, that is MII Paintings. She made a book cover that she painted on some kind of paper, and then she affixed it to a book. I am going to utilize some of those craptacular US Art Supply 12x12 canvas boards, since they keep self-destructing on me, and I'm going to take it off and I am going to put it onto a journal, see if I can make a journal cover. I want to see how well it survives. So let's go paint. I have a 12x12 canvas board panel thingy from US Art Supply. They kind of suck. The last one I used, if you've been watching, self-destructed on me, which I hate, but I am going to deconstruct this thing myself because I am going to paint the canvas, take the canvas off, and use it as a journal cover. So I don't care if the sucker lets go this time. Heh 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 heh. What we've got is Decoart Amethyst, Decoart Emerald, Pebeo Silver, Decoart Deep Sapphire, and Mont Black. Now for 12x12 we need about 5 ounces of paint. And for that we have our lovely used 5.5 right there. Actually, I think I want to flip cup and do 2 4s. I like 2 4s better. 4-ounce cups. Start layering our cups. I'm going to start out with the silver. I am going to be very gentle with the black because it gets too much way too easily if you don't just drizzle it like a honey or chocolate sauce. One cup is way ahead of the other one. Guess that happens though, right? A little drizzle of black in each. We'll commence the scraping process. Try to favor this one a little more since it's getting less of the materials as we go along. Want to share evenly, right? And here we go. Over with 1, over with 2. Tip and drag. Now since we got a lot of paint up here and not a lot down here, we're just going to try to shift it this way. torch it before I get too much further along. Pop bubbles and encourage selling. That's pretty. Just walk it all along down to the edge. Bring it back to the center and then kind of just encourage it to wander down to that other side. I don't think there's too much I actually like about this one. I think I'm gonna ditch the green, up the silver, ditch the black, and go for a lighter blue. Yes, I'm gonna do this completely different. Alright, let's try this again. I am going to leave this as my base coat, and I am going to use our dirty cups so they will still have a little bit of the darker colors in them around the edges, but I don't think I'm going to mind that too much. That might come in as an accent here and there, but I have decided to use a different color palette. So we're going to use the American Decor Metallics Decoart Amethyst. Going to use the Chroma Molten Metals Regale Blue or Regale Blue. Got Decoart Metallics Peacock Pearl and the Pebeo Metallic Silver. So let's just shimmy these into view here, hopefully. Yeah. Okay, so once again I'm going to start with the silver. Hope it doesn't get as lost amongst all of these, but at least I'm using lighter colors this time because they'll dry darker. This would probably dry very dark if I left it, but I ain't gonna leave it because I don't like it that much. And Peacock Pearl is my favoriteest color that I have worked with so far. Nice dollop of silver going in there. Make sure it shows up in each so it will hopefully say hello in the painting. I'm going to use Regale. This blue thing, whatever you want to call it. There's our amethyst. We're going to finish that out in here. Okay, we'll just blop these on like we did just a second ago. Drag. And drag. Nice blue and purple going on in there. It's probably harder to see than you would like. It's pretty though. Hit it with some heat. Right in the middle here, so I'm just gonna try to spread it out a little bit without losing too much. Oh, there's a blob in the center. Blob in the center. Gotta get rid of the blobbies. No blobbies. Oh, that's coming up with some blue there. Alright, I think I'm gonna go with that. Let's have a look at it. Why not? Come on in for a close-up. We still got the green left over from the last pour. And that black there. But it's just kind of hinted at. Coming throughout. And there's little dark ghosties there bleeding through. That green river through the middle. A block of silver, bits of green in there. So that is our wet result. We will look on it later when it is dry. Alright, so here's this no-name piece here. I was going to make a journal cover with it, but I discovered once it dried that I don't necessarily like it as much as I would for something that I'm going to spend 6 months of my life with. The Pebeo silver dries too white for my liking. I don't necessarily like the way the dark has broken through from the original. I probably should have scraped it entirely. But it's just not what I wanted for a journal cover. It will still survive, because I'm going to keep it. But I'm not going to tear it apart and glue it onto something else. Now the funny thing is, the time that I was actually looking to have it come apart, it didn't, because all of the corners are intact. So, but then everything I own has an interesting sense of humor. Anyway, thanks for watching. Stay tuned for me making something that I actually will turn into a journal cover at one point or another here. Bye.